In today's scenario, when there is sort of anxiety and fear because of the virus, the people need something to calm down. That they need something that would help them to boost the immune system. See, if our immune system is strong, no virus can attack us. What are those few things we can do staying at home to boost our immune system? Yeah? The first thing that you can do is take care of your diet. Don't take too much sugar or avoid white sugar totally. You know, just 1 teaspoon of white sugar has been found to reduce your immune system by half. Means 50% of your immune system gets down for next 2 hours. Just imagine if you keep feeding yourself with white sugar and white flour all day through, drinking tea or drinking this and that, your sugar level is increasing on one side and your immune system is going down on the other side. We can avoid all those foods which are not healthy, which doesn't support our immune system. Second thing is that attend to your breath. Do some breathing technique. One of the breathing exercise would be breathing out through the left nostril and then slowly breathing in to a count of 4 or 6 and holding it for the same amount and then breathing out from the other nostril, from the right nostril. Breathe out for 6 to 8 counts, whichever is comfortable. You breathe in to 4 count, hold 4 count and breathe out for 6 count, or if you can continue to up to 8 counts. Doing this Nadi Shodhan Pranayam for 5 minutes help you to recuperate, and it also helps to balance the right and left side of the brain. Yeah? So breathe out through the left and then breathe in to a count of 4 and hold 4 and then breathe out. Breathing out has to be slower than when you breathe in. This is one technique. After this alternative nostril, the second thing we'll do is we'll do the Bhastrika. Breathe in and breathe out with the same speed, with focus, attention on your belly. Keep your belly pulled in and breathe in and breathe out with force. And every time you breathe out, make sure you are keeping your navel pulled in. This form of Bhastrika will also help you to get over anxiety. Yeah? 3 rounds of Bhastrika. Relax. Then the third thing is you breathe through the nose, deep breath, and breathe out through the mouth. Slowly. Make sure you are in a clean atmosphere and you are not breathing out on somebody. Okay? Breathe in, long deep breath, and then breathing out through the mouth. This you can do 10 times. This will reduce the anxiety. Have you noticed whenever you are frustrated, you come out with this type of breathing. You say, oh my God. Oh, enough is enough. You breathe through the mouth to get rid of the stress which you cannot handle anymore. So this technique you can do for 10 times. Breathe in. Let's do it now. Breathe in through the nostrils and then breathe out There are two ways of doing. When you do yoga exercise, you breathe out fast. Breathe in and say, no, not that. Here in this pranayama, you breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth slowly also. We do with the same count. Suppose you breathe in for 2 counts. You breathe out for 3 counts. Breathe out slowly. This would help to calm down our mind. This would help to manage your anxiety and tension. You can do this lying down. Just lie down in Shavasana or in corpse pose. Breathe in and when you breathe out fully, stop there for a few seconds. Even few seconds, consciously stop and then breathe in. This will help in all type of anxiety, the exam fear or performance anxiety, stock market anxiety, all type of anxiety and insomnia also. Suppose you can't go to sleep and you're lying down, you're twisting and turning, and at this time you can just relax your body and take a deep breath in, hold, and then breathe out through the mouth for a longer period. This will also help you to get over sleeplessness, insomnia. Even after jet lags, you can try this. It can energize you. The fourth technique that you can do, you can teach everybody at home, Brahmari. Brahmari is plugging your ears and the lips, nose, eyes, and gently plugging them and taking a deep breath in and then humming. Humming like a bee. Let's do this now. Let's. Five times this Brahmari. This will also relax your brain, relax your body and mind. Now, let's do meditation, okay? Eyes closed, body relaxed. Let's sit in a comfortable chair or on the floor with our spine erect and body relaxed. Make sure you are comfortable. And let's close our eyes. And become aware of our whole body. Let us recollect the weight of our body. whatever it is, 60 kilos, 120 pounds, 150 pounds, whatever it is. Just remember the weight of your body. We came into this planet weighing just 8 pounds or 5 kilos. But today, we weigh much more. Let us place the weight of our body on the chair or on the floor we are sitting. Our body is the most precious gift to us from nature. Let us honor our own body. Let's take our attention to our legs. Relax our legs. Our knees, thighs, shoulders, arms, the thorax region, your head and face. Take your attention to the top of the head. Honor the whole body. This body of ours have billions and trillions of cells. And there is enormous energy in each cell of our body. Just let it be. Now let's become aware of our breath. Let's take our attention to the nostrils and observe the breath that's moving in and out. Let us notice the temperature of the breath, the volume of the breath. Now let's become aware of the air all around us and inside of us. Like fish in the water, we are in air. Let's honor our own breath. It is this breath that is keeping us alive. Let's move on to the third dimension, the mind. Our body is like the wick of a candle. Mind is like the flame all around it. Whatever thoughts are coming in the mind, just let them come. Let's take our attention to the navel region, and we will now make the sound 3 times. Let's take a deep breath in. Another deep breath in. Again, let's breathe in and soak in the sound that we are making ourselves. Relax and let go. Let's take our attention to the chest region. Now we'll make the sound Breathe in. Let's breathe in. Relax. Relax your mind. Keep your body still. Another deep breath in. Let's take our attention to the head region. Now we are going to say the letter or the word mum. Breathe in. Take your attention to your head region. We are going to say simply sound. Another deep breath in. And notice the sound percolating through the whole body. The sound impacting our whole body. Let's once again take a deep breath in. Now just relax and let go. Let go of all your efforts. This moment has nothing to do and nothing to know either. Just relax. Let go of all your efforts and simply relax more and more. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You are peace. You are peace. And slowly and gradually become aware of body and surroundings. Let's take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out and let go any traces of stress that may be still hanging. Another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, become aware of body and surroundings. And you may gently open your eyes. So we have a number of such meditations. You can practice this meditation twice or thrice a day. Don't forget to use turmeric. Add turmeric in your diet. It'll be good to have turmeric. Nano turmeric is even better. And turmeric with just a little pepper. That will really safeguard you. It will boost your immune system. Also, it is antiviral. It has antibacterial properties. And then moringa leaves is good. We can also do this urja, which is the real powder form of moringa leaves. Moringa leaves are good to boost your immune system as well. Don't forget vitamin C, lemon juice, and plenty of fruits and vegetables. So, soon the world will get over this crisis that we are facing now. So, nothing to panic, but let us be cautious. Okay? All the best.
Whenever you're doing the stretches, do it with a relaxed mind and relaxed breath. And whenever you're in the posture, let go of the struggle, the effort in the mind, and relax in the posture. Become one with the posture. And slowly start swaying the body left and right. Make sure your buttocks are firmly placed on the floor. Do not let your hips lift up. And see if you can place your forearms on the floor. Like a pendulum. Left, right, left, right. Now take your other arm up over your head and stretch it across. Remember, you're not lifting your hips up. Make a gentle effort to straighten the elbow. And slowly come back up and gently start twisting the body to the left and right. And come back to the center, interlock your fingers, breathe in. And as you breathe out, stretch your palms and your whole upper body all the way up. Once again, inhale, expand your chest, and as you exhale, stretch your arms all the way up. Relax your whole body, let the breath keep flowing. And exhale. Bring your arms down. Now let's get on to the knees, into the cat pose or the tabletop position. Place your palms right under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Now as you inhale, look all the way up, push your chest and navel down and lift your tailbone higher. And as you exhale, bring your chin to the chest, arch your upper back towards the ceiling, contract your navel and pull your tailbone inwards. Once again, breathe in. Take your shoulders away from the ears, look all the way up, push your navel down and lift your tailbone higher. Imagine you have a tail, keep lifting your tail up. And as you exhale, once again, chin to your chest, arch your upper back, squeeze your tail in between your thighs and contract your navel. Once again, breathe in, look all the way up, lift your tailbone up, and as you exhale, chin to your chest, contract your navel, arch your upper back, squeeze your tail in between your thighs. You may repeat this 5 more times and slowly sit on your heels and let's stand up. So let's stand straight with the toes facing forward, body relaxed, your navel slightly engaged, palms next to the body. Now as you breathe in, slowly stretch your arms from the front all the way up towards the ceiling. And slowly continue breathing, bend to the back from your chest and look up. Let the ears be in between your biceps. Breathe out, relax you. Now gently engage your inner thighs and push your pelvis forward and stretch your arms away from the body. Continue breathing. Inhale, straighten yourself up, and as you exhale, gently bend forward from your hips. Be soft on the knees. Keep your back straight as much as possible. Keep going down, keep going down. Come all the way down. Relax your whole body down, the head down. Place your palms next to your feet. Gently shift the weight towards the toes. Those who are not able to go all the way down, it's okay. You can just hold your leg below the knees and make a gentle effort to make the back straight. Those who can go deeper, you may hold the back of your legs and pull your head down towards the toes and chest on the thighs. Continue breathing. And let go, relax, bend the knees a little bit. Inhale, lift your whole body up once again. Come all the way up. Breathe out. Relax your hands down. And let's stand, keeping our feet a little away from each other, at least 3 feet distance. Now turn your right foot out to the right side and left foot turned in a little bit. Hips facing towards the front. As you breathe in, slowly take both your arms up in line with your shoulders And as you breathe out, gently slide towards your right side. And stay here, feel your hip joints opening up. Hold the posture by holding your abdominal muscles. Inhale. And as you exhale, gently bend towards your right side, placing your right palm right below your right knee and taking your left hand all the way up. See if you can bring both your arms in one straight line. And if you can, gently look up towards your left palm. Stay there, keep breathing. Make sure your left hip is not tilting forward. You can also look towards the front. Be stable in the posture. Do as much as you can. Keep breathing. Inhale, slowly come back up. And as you exhale, relax your hands. Now on to the other side. Turn your left foot out 90 degrees, right foot turned in a little bit, hips facing the front. Make sure if you're drawing a straight line from your left heel, it comes all the way to the middle of your right foot arch. Right? Now hips facing the front. Breathe in, take both your arms up to the level of your shoulder. And as you breathe out, slide towards your left. Once again, inhale. Hold your abdomen, and as you exhale, bend towards your left side, bringing your right palm all the way up towards the ceiling. And with every exhalation, go down a little bit more. But make sure your right hip is not tilting forward. Look up towards your right palm. Keep breathing. You can place your left palm in front of your left leg, or you can hold your left leg. Inhale, slowly come back up. And as you exhale, gently relax your hands and turn your foot forward and bring your legs closer. So let's sit down with our legs stretched forward. So we will do the twist, half spinal twist. So bend your right knee, cross your right foot over your left leg and gently bend your left knee, bring your left heel right next to your right buttock. So place it next to the buttock so that it's like a door stopper. The body doesn't move. Make sure the right knee is facing up and the right toe is facing forward. Now breathe in, take your right arm up. And as you breathe out, place your right palm behind the body, close to it. Now inhale, take your left arm up, and as you exhale, hook your left elbow on the outsides of the right knee. So you can keep your palm facing up. If you can go down a little bit more, inhale, and as you exhale, gently push the knee inwards and see if you can grab your right foot or ankle with your left hand. Lift your spine up. And as you exhale, twist all the way towards your right side and look behind you. Keep breathing. Every twist in the body massages all the organs and glands inside. Inhale. Lift your left hand up, and as you exhale, bring your left palm down, gently stretch your legs forward. Now on to the other side. Now bend your left knee, cross your left foot over your right leg, bend your right knee, bring your right heel next to your left buttock, sit straight, let your left knee face up towards the ceiling. Now breathe in, take your left arm up. And as you breathe out, place your left palm behind the body a little closer. Now inhale, take your right arm up, and as you exhale, hook your right elbow on the outsides of the left knee and gently grab your left foot or left ankle. If you're not able to do that, it's okay, just keep your arm up. Inhale, lift your spine, make your spine tall and straight. And as you exhale, twist all the way to the left side and look all the way behind you. Feel the twist in your abdomen, in your chest, in your neck. Relax in the posture, keep breathing. Inhale, bring your right arm up, and as you exhale, gently stretch your legs forward and relax. Now let's do the seated forward bend, legs stretched forward. Take your hands to the sides, inhale, take your arms all the way up, and as you exhale, lengthen the spine and stretch forward. See if you can grab your foot. If you're not able to grab your feet, hold your ankles or your calf muscles wherever you reach. Alright? Now make a gentle effort to make the spine straight. And just stay here. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings, your lower back. Keep the chin and the head relaxed so that the back of the neck is relaxed. Stay here, keep breathing. And gently stretch forward. Go a little deeper into the posture. Relax your face. Totally let go. Go down as much as your body allows you to and stay there for at least 3 breaths. Remember to keep the breath flowing.
Welcome everybody to this session of yoga. We are doing a series of programs which are a run up to the International Day of Yoga, which you all know is on 21st of June every year. And today's focus is more on yoga for COVID-19 frontline workers who are in the health sector. And we are very pleased to have Dr. Zaki Ladha with us. Dr. Zaki is a laparoscopic surgeon in a hospital in Oman, and he's the Belgian national but has been working in Oman since 2007. So, Dr. Zaki, welcome to this interview.
Thank you, Reggie.
We're so glad to have you here. We know you're a yoga enthusiast, and therefore, we want you to share your experience with our people who are going to be watching us. So I have a question for you, and the first question is basically, when was it that you actually got introduced to yoga? How is it that you came into yoga actually?
Good evening, all of you. Good evening, Rajiv. It's very nice to be with you. So, yoga was introduced to me in 2016. I left my hospital where I was working previously and had these issues of NOC, which thank God is now going to be solved in Oman. So I had a few months which are a little bit difficult to find a solution how I could join the institution where I work today. And at that time, one of my friends who is an art of living specialist since 15 years, I think so, he told me, "Son, you have time, let me take you to a session and teach you something." So he put me in contact with Hassan at that time, and I joined one of his courses. And that was my first introduction in art of living, which was really a fabulous moment where I was going, being a doctor, being very Cartesian, I was going just to go there. And then it was really a revelation. It was a really nice moment.
But I'm sure after that, you said 2016, so it's almost been 4 years now, and you're practicing regularly. How do you think these practices, these yogic breathing techniques, your meditation, how does it help you meet challenges in your personal and professional life? We'd love to hear more about that from you.
So you see, I started with the art of living, the part one, then I did the meditation part. So all that put together, I use it every day in my life since then, and I haven't stopped using it. But I do a lot of the Sundarshan Kriya, probably a little bit less of the exercises. I think it brings an awareness. It brings an awareness and a focus in whatever you do. It helped me being more stable in the way I handle patients, in the way I handle more complicated surgeries, and that has been really a blessing for me. You see, it really when you have difficult cases, because sometimes we're challenged with very complicated cases and things that you think it is simple when you go in, and then it's really complicated. And at that time, you really stay focused, and you really have an awareness of things which probably is much sharper than what has been in the past. So that way it's brought a lot of stability and a lot of calm. And then it brings you, if you are calm, your team is calm also in the OT. Let's say you start bleeding suddenly and there is one artery which is bleeding like hell. It doesn't bother me anymore. I just stay very quiet and go and sort it out, because I do mainly my surgeries by keyhole. So I don't start jumping or operate or jump or shouting like many people do. I just focus, and in a few seconds the problem is solved. That allows me to be really focused and aware in a lot of things in our life. The meditation part, I think, is something which I really love, because it really opens your mind and your brain to everything which is around you and your surroundings. That allows you to be much more comfortable in your life, in the people you see, and to be more aware of what they're really feeling. You see, I'm a surgeon, but many of my patients just come to see me because they want to talk, or they know that I will listen to them and that I will probably have the answer for them to be helped the way they would like to be helped. And a surgery, they know that the surgery is not necessary, and I know it. And that helps quite a lot in the work every day. So yoga has been really a blessing for me in my life, in my home life, which has been just quieter, because we went through all those challenges very easily, where it was tough in the first few weeks before I joined yoga.
This is I can understand for you, considering that you are in the profession where you're exposed to this day in and day out today, not only in terms of the pressures of being a doctor, but especially in today's situation. So, how much time are you able to give to your yoga routine in a day? And if you don't mind telling us, what is it that you actually do? You did mention Sudarshan Kriya, but is there a routine that you follow every day?
Yes, so I usually get up at 4 or at 4:30 in the morning, and I start with my 20-minute. I don't do much of yoga exercises, but I start with the Sundarshan Kriya for 20 minutes. So I do all 3 steps of it, and then I meditate for about 40 minutes. But that gives me an hour of breathing exercises and meditation. That was very till now on. Just recently I changed a little bit, and I've been going a little bit more deeper into the breathing exercises with Soma breathing. So I've added the Soma breathing into my system right now, and that allows me to go into deep intermittent hypoxia, which I believe helps me heal also better on certain types of any of our disease, or to prevent them to come. So that is something which is new, and which I've added because I've been looking at Wim Hof the last few months, and to this Soma breath by Niraj, and I really like also their breathing technique to add to us. Wim Hof is this superhuman who can go into a lake which is frozen and stay inside for an hour and a half just by his breathing exercises and by the way he can control his body. And that helps a lot actually also in focusing in different parts of our life. So that is basically my routine every day.
Okay. Dr. Zaki, would you said you meditate for almost 40 minutes. Is there a specific, you know, you follow a certain meditation schools or techniques?
I just relax. I breathe in slowly and I focus on a mantra. And I just stay on the mantra for those 40 minutes.
Is that the Sahaj mantra you took, right?
It's another one.
Uh, with with the kind of time and effort that you're putting into this yoga routine, uh, I'm sure you must be telling others too. I mean, are you also telling your patients to do yoga, or people that you come in contact with in your professional and personal life?
So there is no one day which passes, I think so, that I don't send them to Art of Living. And because I have a lot of patients who do not require any surgeries. The problems is more to focus in what they're doing in life, is more their psychological problems. They have pains which are not related to any disease, but are related to other issues in their lives which they haven't sorted out. And they could go and see a psychiatrist who would probably give them medications. But I don't think that is the right way of doing it. I think there are much natural ways to heal them, and yoga is one of them. I think yoga can cure depression if you're really regular on that, and you're really regular on your routine. And there is no one day of an irritable bowel, or some people with the depression or the problems in their family life who comes to talk to me about it, that I don't send to Art of Living. And my nurse is always smiling when I start. She knows what I'm going to tell them, and she knows that it's going to happen right away.
I can understand. I mean, a lot of people benefit a lot from yogic techniques. And nowadays, I mean, like they said, meditation is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Everybody has to learn and have to practice. And there have been so many different, benefits that you've come from it. But before we let you go, Dr. Zaki, is there a message that you'd like to give to people considering this COVID-19 pandemic which is there, where you think yoga can be of help to them?
You see, I think so. People who are in good health and people who are healthy physically and mentally will survive much better the COVID-19. Now, the breathing exercises will certainly enhance your capacity of immunity. You see, just again, I come back to that Wim Hof story, and Wim Hof doesn't have any disease since many years. He can get injected with some bacteria in his blood, and the bacteria will never develop, but they will develop straight away in someone else. And that is just by breathing. So the breathing exercises are so powerful, but I think we do not realize how much they can do into the immunity system of our body, or to stabilize the entire body, the functions of our body. So I would say keep breathing. Keep breathing. That will probably protect you. I don't say it is 100% protection, but it will certainly give you more immunity against the disease which is just there and is not going to go away for a long time probably. So I think people who have been doing yoga, I think it would be a lovely study to do that, to see whoever people who are surviving, are they doing any sort of breathing exercises? But I'm sure that it will come out that they have been doing it, and that's why they have been probably much better. Now, I just saw some figures today comparing India to the rest of the world in the COVID disease, and the death in India is 0.05% of COVID today, whereas in the rest of the world is around 10%. That could be due to many factors, but maybe yoga is one of them inside. I'm not 100% sure about it, but it's maybe something to analyze.
That's very interesting. I personally believe that not only is it going to raise your immunity, but also take care of your mind. You know, the fear and the anxiety that you have. The fear and anxiety actually has it doesn't do good for your immunity anyway. So if you're able to actually maintain this yoga your routine and raise your immunity levels, I think it's the way to go in today's world. So
I think
thank
so.
you so much, Dr. Zaki. Before we close, any last few words that you'd like to just say?
Yes, you know, we are going through this COVID pandemic. People are losing their jobs. People are getting depressed because they lose their job. But I think if they keep on, if they learn these breathing exercises, they would focus much more and they meditate, they will be more aware for multiple opportunities which will just come in front of them, but they don't know how to grab them. That will probably will help them a lot. So if you lose your job, don't be worried. It will come back. Something else will just come up for you, and just have faith that that's going to happen. And then don't fear the COVID. I'm not afraid. I probably see patients every day who are COVID positives and I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I don't go with fear to work at all. I just go with love because I'm just going to do the job which I love to do. And and that is the message. You take your precautions, but don't be afraid. That is probably the thing that we need to understand. Don't be afraid, but be careful. Follow the rules, right?
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Zaki. Thank you for this wonderful message, the wonderful sharing that you did with our people today. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.